The airport fire is 100% contained today after burning for 26 days. The fire reached full containment late last night. The fire had been static for a week, meaning it did not expand or burn more acreage. Fire crews will stay posted in strategic areas around the fire to watch for any changes. The airport fire has burned more than 23,000 acres in 2 counties and destroyed 160 structures.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, you can see the lookout. We're on the Ortega Highway, Highway 74, high above Lake Elsinore. And I was just out in Altadena and I did a video out there showing the celebrity homes and then also showing the devastation of the Altadena fire. There's a firefighter memorial on this Easter Sunday that I want to go check out. I mean, it's there all the time, but this Easter Sunday I want to go check it out. And look at this. If this doesn't speak of, you know, the burned area and all the regrowth, the reborn, that doesn't speak volumes. I don't know what does, but this is what you can expect if you come up here. That's nice. A rock that looks like a chair. You can lounge there. Got a sunflower painted on it. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to sit in that before I get out of here. We can just look over all the progress and how much Lake Elsinore has actually grown out that way. Yep. This is now the spot to move into. It's a little bit cheaper than Temecula and you get somewhat of a lake. It's actually pretty full right now. You can see the inlet that goes all the way over there, but we're gonna go check out this memorial just up the road. The lookout is open today for breakfast and lunch, but I have been up here before, and as you can see, there's your boy right there. Like and subscribe. So at the time of filming this on this Easter Sunday 2025, here's the California Wildland Firefighters Memorial. That is a pink truck. Where did that come from? And then I saw this pulling in. This might be the saddest Smoky I've ever seen for sure. Now this fire, the airport fire that just recently devastated this whole area. This area does catch on fire from time to time, but look at that with the rest in peace. That is truly sad. This airport fire was caused by California Caltrans, and they were trying to do preventive maintenance for such things. And I've heard different stories. I've heard that they were moving something and it was a chain that started a spark, and from there the winds picked up, just like the Eaton and Palisades fire, and that's what caused this thing just to blow out of control. I mean, you get the fires going out here in these mountains and the dry brush, and then all of a sudden it just takes over all this dry vegetation. But the parking lot's closed, but we can walk over here and we're going to go look and see. I've never been here. So here's the El Carrizo Memorial in memory of the men of the Trabuco District, Cleveland National Forest, who gave their lives fighting the Loop Fire of the Angeles National Forest, November 1st, 1966. And it looks like these 12 men perished in this fire. Walk around the memorial too. The memorial is dedicated with limitless pride, heartfelt gratitude, profound reverence, and unbound love to enduring cherished memory of indomitable spirit of California's fallen sons and daughters who donned the mantle of wildland firefighters. And you have the wall around us too, and this is actually 6-7 guys, the monument erected memory of the fallen men who gave their lives fighting the forest fires in these mountains. They have their names below. The Derrick Fire, August 8th, 1959. The Stewart Fire, December 14th, 1958. They're going to have to, and sadly, they're going to have to add some more fires on here. But once you look around this little area, and I just noticed this, Frog, 2015 Modoc, Taylor, Riverside, Kings Canyon Fire, Tulare. So this is showing all of this. Hagen Oaks, 2010 Sacramento, Forks, Saddleback, 2013. That is pretty interesting. And then if you look down here at the bricks, they have in loving memory of all the firemen that have passed on. And sadly to say, they still have plenty of room to go. Let all those who visit here recall memories with fondness, find comfort from sorrow, and leave the peace in their hearts. California Wildland Firefighters Memorial. Groundbreaking, 1996. Wow. I'm speechless. So if you do want to come up here and visit, there's a hiking trail too, and it's once you go to where I just was, you can see the overlook of Lake Elsinore. But you drive in, and if you're heading towards Orange County or coming from Orange County, it's when you're almost to Lake Elsinore. If you're going in, it's maybe a half mile, quarter mile till you get in, and then it's just right up to your left. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm looking around, and this part was really, really hit. I mean, there's a fire station right down from here, and I did the video on that from the airport fire that devastated all those homes. You can find it on my channel too here if you ever want to see that. And I'll show you some of the aftermath. I'll go in a little bit. I'm not going to go full wildfire like I did last time. I've already covered that, but looking around here, check this out. You can see the mountains, you know, like I was saying, it is Easter Sunday, the rebirth, the green. We've had some rain lately, but you can also see just all the devastation. They've chopped up a lot of the trees. You can see this tree trying to come back. You can see the base of it just, I think we'll drive in a little bit now and kind of look at some of these places that were burned beyond recognition, just to kind of remember what happened up here just from that recent fire. And just being in Altadena yesterday was surreal. It really was, seeing all the houses that were gone. And I didn't even, I mean, when you see my video on that, I did not even touch, I mean, tip of the iceberg completely of, there's areas in Altadena that are just completely leveled, and I'm thinking about maybe going back up there just to kind of show to everyone else from an independent YouTuber as myself point of view, instead of the news and the media and what they show, just to kind of give a real look of how devastating that was. I don't think I've ever been up this way. This one is kind of keeps going, but passes are available, day passes at these stores. And then there is another little hiking trail that goes down here. I just walked across the street. You can see I parked right there, but yeah. These trees are crazy that they go through these fires and they just, the resilience of bouncing back. And this is Ortega Highway right there that we're gonna. I went directly across the street, and you can see burned area, flash floods, fallen trees, rocks and debris. Do not enter, forest area closed. And this is the side that it burned. I mean, all the way, I mean, miles and miles just tore through this canyon. And this would be the camping site. You can see what's left of it. Not a whole lot. Can't think of a better shot than this right here. You got the Heelhauser California's Gold flowers on the side of the road in front of the burnt out tree. I saw that right away and I thought of Heel. There's a picture of him, a very popular picture of him kneeling in these flowers on the side of the road, or in a bunch of them. But yeah, you got the burnt out tree here, and then you got this guy. I guess he would be some sort of security or camping. We're gonna walk across the road right here, and I'll show you, I've shown you this before in my last video, but I'll show you the cars that they've put over here that just couldn't get out of here. So up on the hill there, you can see a house that was lost during this fire. You can see just full scorched earth through here. And I'll pan back and we'll walk over here. The remnants of the cars that didn't make it out. And the equipment that didn't make it out. Now, this car I'm going to say is a newer car that was left behind here. What? This thing was gutted. Where'd they get that thing from? But here's some of the older vehicles that are just gone for good. That looks like an old Mercedes right there. And this goes way back. I mean, it goes all the way through here. That looks like an old Civic or something, just torched. Possibly not a Chevy or a Ford. Here we go. This engine. These firefighters did an amazing job too on this thing. How fast this thing just burned through. Hey, a convertible. The engine just melted out. Your car, your life. Wow. It's really something to see. Got an old toolbox here. I wonder if these were all here. I mean, maybe somebody's business? Or if they moved them here from like the neighboring houses. You can see the tree was here, and geez, let's take a look in here. Wow, this thing must have just been crazy. You can see the broken glass that I'm walking through, busted out everywhere. Hey, there's a Prius. They've gone electric. Eventually gonna have to get rid of these and do something with them. This is just melted beyond. Wow. Alright, I think we're gonna head out now. You've seen one burned car? Well, we've seen 10. There we go. There's new life. Right there, you got the burnt stick and some green coming back in. Well, thanks for watching. I think that's going to do it from this car graveyard. I do appreciate you watching. Happy Easter to everyone. Please like this video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. It does help. I'm getting up there. I guess right now my goal would be 3,000. That would be awesome to hit 3,000. Leave me a comment as always. I always respond. And I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm going to have daily uploads while I'm abroad, as they say. But I do appreciate you watching. Thank you, firefighters. Very sad for the ones that we've lost. You guys do an amazing job, especially out here. And everybody that came from all the other states, all the other firefighters, thank you too. You guys really helped us out. As always, there's not a breeze today. This is wild. Thanks for watching. Let's kind of give one more overview of this whole valley. And then you see these houses that are still remaining. Awesome job.